I seriously don't understand why some mothers, particularly mothers, you will hear from your daughter that maybe a relative is molesting her, or it always happens to these women that maybe they have a lover, and the lover tends to be their children's stepfather, or kind of, you got remarried and you now have this man that happens to be a father figure over your children's life, and you want to please him, and this man is abusing or allegedly abusing your daughter, and your daughter comes to you and said, "Mom, something is happening to me. This man is doing this or that to me," and you try to brush it off. Shut up. Don't say such thing. It never happened. It never happened. I don't understand. Why do you do that? You want to believe a stranger rather than believing your own daughter, your own flesh and blood. I don't understand what you want to gain, what you stand to gain by, number one, they tend to live in denial. You want to live in denial. It didn't happen. It never happened. Wishing it away will not make it not to happen, or will not stop that it did happen. So please, I don't understand. They tend to be like, no, it cannot be true. You cannot mention that. Do you want to break my home? What? Your home? And that child, if you remember that that child is really your blood, don't wish it away. And I also observe that they try to kind of, I don't know if it's fear that makes them not to want to admit that this thing happened. They're afraid of being alone. They are kind of women that doesn't want to be alone. They just want, there must be a man in their life. Even though the man is misbehaving, molesting your child or maltreating your child, let the man be there. Let there be a man or husband figure over my life. And that is the reason why your daughter will tell you that this kind of man is abusing her, and you want to wish it away. You want to tell her, don't say it. Don't ever mention it. If you mention it, I will send you away. Do you want me to be alone? Don't you want my happiness? You know, that kind of manipulative words they tell their children. Don't you want my happiness? Don't you want me to be happy? So you want to be happy at the expense of your daughter's sanity. I don't seem to understand. But please, if you are in that category as a woman, please, I didn't say you should completely accept what has been told to you, but please investigate. Investigate. Then the next thing you will have to do is you might not ask the man, because the man might intensify his anger on the child, or might do something silly when you're not around. Don't ask the man, but please put a surveillance and try to know. You might not tell the child your strategy to know if it is true or not, but God will give you wisdom to know how to follow it, and you get your result. And then please stop living in denial, and don't be afraid of being alone. If that person is a danger to your children, please, it is better you stay alone, taking care of your children, rather than jeopardizing the future and destiny of those children. This is my candid advice. And then again, if such thing is happening, that is to say, you did not make a good research, knowing who that man is before he came into your life, or before you accepted him into your life. And you might think it's an avenue of you keeping peace, making peace. You're not making no peace. You can't be at peace when your child is being violated, molested sexually. You can't be at peace. You're just living in denial. You cannot find peace. That peace will elude you sooner or later. So please work on it. And then protecting the offender makes you an accomplice. you are also part of the person that is destroying the future or the life of that your child. So don't protect that offender. Expose it. If you have made your findings and it is true that this child is really being violated or being molested by this particular person who is a relative or your husband or your whatever it is, please protect your child. That child's dignity, much more than what you are protecting or the denial you're trying to live in. I don't know what you will gain. Please, the life of these children, God gave you to be their protector. Protect them while they are still under your custody. Because they are helpless. They are actually helpless. So they look up to you. They depend on you for their defense. So do a good job to defend them. And I don't know, whatever other reasons you know, that might be the reason why these women, or some men rather, used to hide the culprit, somebody that is abusing your child in any way or form or shape. Please bring it up in the comment section and let's analyze it.